Happy April, it is Inspiring Alien for starting out solitary. Our topic for today is easy versus hard spells. For a beginner, any spell can seem very hard, and with spellcrafts, it's just the most important thing to know what you're about to go into. So to make your spells a bit easier, research what's behind these things, and also make sure you know what you are believing in. So that's gonna make your spells a lot easier. You know what you're believing in, and then you search for a spell, or you see if the spell that you're about to practice is aligned with your beliefs. I think that's the most important, because then you can really make it a lot more effective, and it doesn't seem so hard to do your spellcraft. Now, in my opinion, what I consider as hard spells or difficult or challenging spells, see the neurolinguistic programming, I think the spells that have a lot weird ingredients or a lot of phases, like for example, if you first have like a ritual, then you have different ways of charging different tools, and then you have very specific ways to use them, and then you have this step and another step and this and this and this. I think that's kind of where it gets a bit complicated, and in those situations I would much rather do separate spells for them to make it easier, and also substitute the ingredients in case there are some that are quite difficult for me to find or source. And I think also some of the spells that you just have to keep up, like that you have to build through time, they can be a bit difficult, especially for us spoony witches. We might forget, or we might not have the energy that day, because our mental well-being is so fluctuating, and sometimes it can be quite hard to do spell work that requires a lot of focus, concentration, or a specific time and place. So some more simple ones can be the ones that you can, for example, just do on your smartphone, an emoji spell, or carry a crystal, or say a few words to make your spell, a few lines from a poem, or the power words that we talked about previously. So there's quite a few ways to make your spellcraft a little bit easier. And first of all, I mean, my most favorite way is when you can tie your spells and your magic and your practice with your mundane life. So things you do every day, add a magic twist to it. For example, make some coffee for self-love, or add some drinking crystals in your water. I have a few drinking crystals. I have a sodalite, citrine, amethyst, and jasper. No, it's a carnelian there. So here's the sodalite. They look a bit different than your usual stones. That's because they have the surface to like really infuse the energy and minerals. So this is citrine. And also there's some stones that are toxic, so again, do your research on which stones are non-toxic and which are more hazardous. I actually have a list, so I will link the list to you. I think it's maybe around, I think it's 5.5, what was it MOHS or something like that. I'm gonna look at the list and then just like let you all know. But that's the main thing, how hard the stones are. Because if they are very soft, then there's a yeah, I don't even know. I'm just gonna send you the freaking link. The next thing is jewelry. So these happen to be on my desk. So this is a Phrenite. It's a very gorgeous Phrenite, and I love the energy. So this has to be one of my favorite favorite pieces to just wear on my body. That's a very good everyday magic tip. And different colors of clothes, like I have this light yellow, chill your mind, mental stuff. And then I have this wonderful bracelet from Vela Moore, the Beauty Witch. Go and follow her. And yeah, I just really love this. This one is very calming to me and just gets me some really good vibes. So yeah, I'm not sure what her intention with this was, because this was an extra gift. So to me it's just an awesome little piece. But anyway, I think that's my my tips and tricks for making the difference between easy versus hard spells a little bit less steep. And that is the video. I hope you all enjoyed and got something cool out of it, and I will see you all very soon. Stay inspiring, solitary practitioners.